Hello and welcome to today's stream. So, as you can see, I've got a completely blank canvas. We're starting a new map today. The map that I was working on last on Monday, I have now returned to the rightful owner, and Mutt. He is going to do his detail pass on it, a bit of gameplay tweaking, and just fix things up all in all. So that'd be cool. But yeah, so actually, tell you what we'll do. We'll go look at the spreadsheet so we can see where we're at. Hi there, Cyano, and hello, H-Nox. Welcome to the stream. So let's go to, sorry about the notification, the Eviternity progress log. So as you can see here, we've got a whole bunch of shit. Mostly done, actually. So we're about to start this map, so I'll plonk it in as in progress. So Anmut has said, do you want to collaborate on a second map since he didn't do the full map on his own? To which I say yes, let's do it. So we've coupled together, we've had a look, and we're going to do the Arcane level, the 15th map, the final one of the Ice theme. So what we're sort of thinking is like a frozen, frozen is probably the wrong word, a snowy citadel. Hi there, Notorious BFG, hi there, Not Crashing Diamond, and hello, Fade with Boob Sprinkles. What? Okay, whatever. Hello everyone. So, as I was saying, yeah, we're going to do map 15 Arcane. We don't have a MIDI for this one yet, but Stu Boy mentioned in the past that he might make me another MIDI. So, if he pulls through, it's this one that he's going to be doing it for. If not, we'll find an alternative. Anyway, so me and Mutt are going to be playing map tennis, by which I mean I spend a session, I make what I make in that time, and then I ping it back to Mutt. He goes, oh cool, that's pretty cool, I'm going to add my shit to it. Then he's going to send it back, and I'm going to add to it, back and forth until the map's done. Now, the idea behind that is, obviously, it doesn't stink of like, oh, that half was definitely done by Mutt, while that half was done by Dragonfly. It's obvious. It, like, it merges the feelings, so to speak, so it becomes, like, one coherent experience, which will be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. And it also means I can work on two maps in tandem, which means I don't get too bored of a single theme. Thank you, Aquila. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've discussed what we were thinking for this map, and at the moment there is a idea that we're both sitting on that we like, which is a map that has 6 keys. Hear me out. 3 keys are mandatory progression, and the other 3 keys are secrets. They will be hidden in secret areas. So, in a very rudimentary drawing of what the map will be, we'll have a central area. Whoops. Big central area. We'll have a start, which is down here. So this box is the start. We have the normal exit. We have the secret exit. Normal exit requires 3 skull keys. Proper exit requires all 3 key cards. So, all in all, you need all of them because you need them all to get to this point anyway. So you start here, you walk through, and it's like a one-time drop thing. Now, there'll be 3 pathways, so you've got this way, whoopsie daisy, I'm not warmed up. Fuck it, that'll do, because I'm going to delete this anyway. And this way, so there'll be 3 subsections of the map. And in these 3 subsections will be the 3 keys, and in each subsection will also have its own secret area, which is where the second key is of that colour. So this way you'll have the yellow key card and skull key, just one of them will be in a secret area. What the hell, Casino? I don't even understand. So, yeah, basically it's going to be like sort of subdivided into 3 pieces, and then once you get all 3 keys, you return to the middle, there'll be a big battle, hopefully an arena transformation, so the whole area looks different how it was when you first came here. And then obviously you'd go through the normal exit because you've got the 3 keys, or you'd go through a secret exit if you've got all 6 keys. We don't want the secrets to be hard to find, but we want them to be hard to win, aka the hardest fights in the level are actually going to be in the secret areas. At least that's the idea. We'll see how that changes over time. So yeah, that's how we're going to go about it. And my job is to start this map, so yeah, let's see what we can do. So, as discussed, we're going to have like a central courtyard, and it's going to be some sort of like fortification thing. So like a big castle-like structure, almost. Bigger than that, bigger than that. Yeah, huge. So I want this to be like a central arena. It's going to be tall, it's going to be imposing, and it's going to be cool looking. Yeah, okay, 512 I think would be a better height. Let's go Sky 1. Go to about 192, set this to snow. So the central bit will be outdoors, and then the other bits will probably be the innards of the like surrounding castle. So we will see, but here we are. We've got a new brick. That's a pretty nice brick, so I think we'll use that one as our first primary component, so to speak. Now, this part of the map I'm going to leave dead. I really don't get what Casino is saying. Anyway. Now, this bit we're going to leave as it is, and it will be changed as we go once we know the surroundings of the map. So what I was thinking is I'll just start in a room. It's going to be one of those indoors rooms. So I'm just going to save this. This will be at 15.wad. If I open up a separate instance of GZ Doom Builder. Okay, am I going to have to mute that person? Yeah, let's do it. Let's mute them. I actually don't know how to on Twitch. Most of the people who watch me aren't idiots, but there you go. Wait, have they left? No, they haven't. Oh, God. Who here knows how to moderate on Twitch? Huh? I can't believe I've never needed to kick anyone before. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've kicked one person. Okay. Sorry for this. I can't believe I'm actually having to take the time out to do this. Yeah, can't see them at all. It's literally like they're not here. Fan user, there you go. That'll do. Goodbye. Right, okay, so for the most part this bit is going to stay very basic as said. Just dropping that in like so, because why not? Okay, cool. We'll shade all that up later and make it look wicked. I'm going to quickly open a different map. I don't know why I opened a different copy of the editor, which was map 12. I don't think I put it in the main compilation yet. Anyway, the main reason I've opened this is just so I can grab this chunk of map here. That is literally all I need. Actually, I'll take that bit as well. Just so I can keep the theme dead consistent. Very, you know, belonging of the episode. Yes, that is a correct one. That was me who banned them. Neither Jimmy nor Swift are actually moderators on my stream, despite them being moderators on my server. That is an issue I've yet to solve. Okay, so just going to tidy this up because most of this we don't actually need. So let's just delete all the bits we don't actually want here. Okay, so I'm sure some of you remember this room that I set up before. The idea is that we're going to have 3 subsections of the map, and we're going to work with this kind of theme on the inside. So I've mainly come here so I can steal this brick first off, and I'm just going to whack it over this way. So I'm seeing a 256 wide door. Hi there, Aris, how you doing? And what's your question, H-Nox? Wait, Liberation says no sound of it. Let's just type that. How did you get the lighting to look so good? In what part? What room? Where are we looking? Here. Radiance. Consideration of where the light would be. Oh god, is everyone having issues watching the stream today? Oh, and sorry for the late-ish start today. Trains were hella delayed. Yeah. Gonna make it a drop-in type thing. We'll make sure the textures are good in a minute, but yeah. We're going to make it so you come down here, and this is where shit breaks loose. The stream is working fine even for you. Okay. It's a rarity, I must admit. Now, first person to answer this, I will try, no promises, but I will try to do what you say. Ready? Give me 2 shapes. 2 different shapes. First person to answer, I will try and use them in my map as this part. Who's going to be the first to answer? Octagon and pentagon. Okay. And then Aquila comes through with both of those as well. Nice. Octagon and pentagon. So we need an 8-sided shape and a 5-sided shape. I think I'll start with the 5-sided shape. Now, if I remember correctly, we could use the draw ellipse mode. Yeah, that'll work. Sides 5. That's a very quick way of getting an actual pentagon going in. So a pentagon-shaped central room would be pretty cool. And then maybe like 4 octagonal rooms surrounding it that sort of collapse in on each other and stuff. Sorry, Fade, you weren't the first. I said whoever speaks first gets it. Shit. So, yeah, let's go for 704 or 736 on all sides. That'll do. Plus, you got to choose the triangle on that previous map. Okay, so now that we've stitched this in, what I'm going to do is tidy it up to the grid so things work a bit easier. So I'm just going to bring it to the nearest neighbours. Like so, we've got 96 on both sides, we've got 446, 446, then 480. It might make sense to lift that up by half a step. Yeah, that's staying where it is. Right, so what's the that's funny. No one spoke. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And yeah, DM Phobos, that's the circle tool. So you can draw that. You can tell it, oh, you know what, actually, I want 3 sides. There you go, you got a triangle. Well, shit. I want an octagon. There you go. My octagon won't be that shape, though, one. You can define spikiness as well. So, like, you increase the spikiness and more sides. Maybe many sides. It goes a bit wonky and strange, so it makes it more like a rock. An angle rotates it around, so you can place it down. Yeah. Got yourself a cave builder, pretty much. Anyway, we don't want that. Why doesn't Slade 3 have all this? Because it's not a mapping tool. Slade 3 is great for what it is, and the fact that it can do map editing is impressive in and of itself, but the mapping does leave things to be desired. Anyway, I'm going to drag this all the way over here. I'm thinking, since we're going sort of palatial with the texturing, yeah, I'll do that. Going to get some little angles in, and we're going to go for, like, if you recall over here, this sort of lighting with the, I don't know, stuff over there that lights up over this way. Going to go for something very similar on this bit, and I'm going to skip this track because it's kind of annoying me. That'll do. 4. Yeah, it goes there. Sweet. That's actually pretty self-contained in this instance. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Don't know why I'm saying that. Everyone can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that first one needs a bit more step to it. So I think these dividers I'm doing here are going to be 64 instead. I'm going to try something that someone said earlier, backspace. That's pretty cool. That's a merge sector deleting lines in between thing. Respect. That's better than delete. Okay, there you go, guys. A new hotkey. Backspace. Okay, you have a concept of how the map flow is going to be. Can you share it with me? No. Sorry to put it as blunt as that, but no. The reason why is Mutt will be coming up with his own ideas of the flow. I will be coming up with my own ideas, and we're going to interlink them without necessarily pre-discussing it. That's what's going to make this map interesting. So I'd rather not have some preconceived, like, full-on flow ideas, and would rather be inspired by what Mutt gives to me after his session. Oh, for your map? Okay. Yeah, I could have a look. But yes, sort of talking about this map specifically, having Mutt make his shit without me saying what he's got to do is going to make it a very, very interesting sort of endeavour to go through. What lights, if any, do we have that would fit on a wall texture in this theme? I don't think we really have any that suit this theme. Like, we don't have any wall torches and stuff like that yet. That might be a request for a hero. I am going to grab this texture because that is going to fit in nicely right here. Let's see. Yeah, I might go more brown than glacial. I do love the new line textures, they're done really well. Let's see. The only thing I can really think of is some kind of liquid that would work as a reason for the wall to light up. Like, these are all too tech-basy for this map. It's going to have to be natural light source like sunshine, well, not sunshine, but yeah, skybox, and also possibly fire sticks and stuff. That's a good option. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be the fire sticks. Yep. Fire stick it is, same as the other map. Red. There we go. Those are nice. And actually, you know what? I think it'll be a good time to bring in a little bit of teal fire, because it hasn't been overused at all, the teal one. I do wonder. I don't think this is going to look particularly good, but I want to just try. If I set all of this to random flicker, I take it they all flicker at very different times. Let's have a look. Well, wonderful, they're not even fucking flickering. Damn it, I added teal and your stream buffered. I'm not gonna take responsibility for that one, I'm sorry. There's the tiniest bit of teal on the screen. What you'll probably find is when there's drastic screen changes like map loading, changing between editor and that sort of thing, it's increasing how much bitrate is needed at the time. Like, there's more, yeah, video shit going on. For want of a more blunt way of putting it. Let's see, is there any alternatives similar to this in that area? That is literally the only one in that area. Yeah, the rest of those textures there don't necessarily go. Okay. Go down to the wood stuff. Let's have a look at the wood, because I know there's some good shit over there. Oh, that might be befitting of this level, actually. Just thinking. This is the hardest part of a map for me. God damn it. These new tech walls here are delicious. Look at that. Especially that teal one. Oh my god. That's awesome. Okay, I look forward to using those. Okay, the wood stuff, you know. Plain and simple is always best. Let's go for that. Yeah, that'll be good. So the line length is 71.5, so let's call it 72. 72 halved, that is, well, I just need to do 4 across. Math. Wonderful tool. Except when you have to use it. Might actually be better to align that here. Yep, that works well. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's go to this section here. Yeah. Okay. We'll put some carpet in. That carpet really does help this come alive. So the carpet is done in basically 9 sectors minimum. So you draw the main sector, which is the carpet itself, and then you draw a 16 pixel trim around it, which has corner pieces like this. Oh dear. There you go. So we select all these, we'll set it as carpet now. Floor, FCR. There we go. Plonk ourselves in, select all the carpet, take out the middle pieces. Because we don't know which one's going to be which. I mean, we could work it out, it's just quick this way. Select one of the trims, there you go, and that's this side, so you go through, unselect all this piece now. Then just select the other side. Yeah, I think I'll work my way this way. Cool. Now we do one of the tops or bottoms. So that's this side here, that's perfect. Then we can set it to the other side. It's a bit tedious, isn't it? But having a trim on it versus not makes it look a lot more complete and correct. Shortcut to deselect shit. See, I know. I'm just working my way backwards, mate. And there you go, you've got the corner pieces, and based on its alignment to the grid, they'll all fit, which is awesome. Very useful. There you go. Right, time to get rid of some of this snowy brick shit. So, OBRC. What's the other snowy brick? Because I know I used a different one in the other map. Yeah, that one. I feel like the size of this one lends more to me mapping carefully and better. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that'll do for now. And then, over this way, we've got the non-snowy version of the same brick. There you go. It's funny how much more 3D the snow makes it look, though. Actually, don't need those bricks there, do I? Do we have a brick flat? I can't remember. We do. Perfect. I'm going to make this wood. Yeah, we'll put that one there. That's cool. And then our support trim for the map. I'd like to use something a bit more different than the usual one. I might just stick with the brown one from the previous map. That works well. It's like the only map I've actually used this one on. That and map 3, I think. And then this can become anything else. Oh, that's bad, actually. And what texture do you think is kind of dirty? This one here. So I really like it. Oh, the brick. This one. Yeah, maybe. But it fits with the past map, so... Gonna rotate this one around. That way. There we go. That looks good. And I guess this could be any other texture that isn't this one. That one worked well in the previous map, so... Taking a similar theme and just working it in something more useful. That's really awkward, that size. That's better, except for the way this texture works. What would you guys do? You know, I might just have to use the non-skull version. If I reset all their alignment, and I'll keep the inside ones as skulls, and then the outside one on skull. Okay. Needs more detail. There's always room for more detail, but what you're missing on this one is I want Eviternity done by them. That sounds unrealistic at this point. It's possible. It's definitely possible, but it feels like it's starting to become less and less plausible. Oh, stone BO4. Why? No. No. That might work in your map, but yeah. This is actually the map that's following on from your map as well. Think about. Okay, so that's going to work structurally speaking. So I guess I should be able to bring this in. If I paste that one, that. Oh, okay. Pain in the back. I'll just join all these just to make sure things get the correct settings. Now that we're joined, I'll unjoin these bastards. There you go. That should work better in terms of copying, pasting things back and forth. And just draw that for the sake of making this a bit darker. Okay. So we're going to have that piece just sort of repeat. Could make it a bit more shaped. Wait, how would my music... Oh, is my mic trolling you again? I'll try and keep a closer eye on the microphone settings, but it should be coming through fine at the moment. And yeah, these carpet textures rock. And okay, it's not, so I'll look at it later. Right. So, what can I do to make this more interesting? Does it need anything? Suppose we could put like a little fence thing in. Yeah, fuck it. I haven't used this one yet, and it is a lovely looking texture, so I might as well take my opportunity and bang it in there. Look at that fence. So good. It is so good. Pretty sure the texture is based off of a like Halloween decoration. as inspiration or something. I can't remember exactly the source that inspired Akira for that one, but yeah. Pretty cool. He literally takes inspiration from absolutely fucking anything and everything. As soon as you enter the sector, lower it and reveal a trap. We could do. Yeah, that helps separate the flame a bit. Can actually lift this up. Yeah, to there. That seems okay. Right, for the sake of getting this bit done correctly, let's copy this across. What I'll do is I'll down merge this stuff just so it is out of the way, sort of thing, so we can copy it in and get it exactly how you want. So if I copy, I guess just a third one is all we need, isn't it? Doesn't need to be much more than that. So if I take this side of it, copy, paste, flip vertical. Didn't even need the bottom half of it there, did I? Just up to there. There we go, copy, paste, flip. Still curious about who that spammer was earlier, like, what's the point? I really don't get that shit. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with my time today on the internet. I'm going to log in on twitch.tv and I'm going to spam shit, because that's fun. Yeah. Okay then, if you say so. Why is this all fucked? Oh, easy to fix. Okay. Let's get rid of the unnecessary mid vertices on these. Don't know why that's there. Absolutely none of those were needed, so I'm not sure why they were there at all. Reset their alignment. Sweet. Cool, that works. Just need to apply the mid texture here. That's a valid point. Natrons, that is a valid point. Yeah, I feel like this pentagon's too small. Hold on, we'll put that there, but first extend this out. So, if that was to go to 768 total. And what's that? 769, that is so close. Yeah, that's basically equal sides. Hey, Golden Hog 666, thank you for the follow. Okay, so I think this being a pentagon leads to being a pentagram a bit too well, doesn't it? It's like it kind of has to be done. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to get the pentagram shape in first. The easiest way for me to do this, honestly, if I was to join all that up and get rid of it for now. We can redo that a bit later. If I use this stair builder tool, that's what I want. 32? Yeah, we'll go 32. Actually no, the outer one will be 64. get rid of all these inner vertices. Then we'll do a second one, which is 32. Sweet. And then using wonderful tricks called Curve Tool, we're going to set the vertices to, like, I don't know, 9, and the angle to 0. Now what this does is slices it up in smaller pieces. I keep going until the piece is small enough for what I want. 15 will do, that's good. And delete all the vertices except the extra one that's added from the side. Hopefully you understand what I mean by that. If not, pay attention, hopefully that'll help. There we go. And unfortunately I have to go into the 1 pixel grid, but that is what it is. So drawing a bunch of this sort of stuff. There's going to be a lot of stuff which I'm going to have to remerge afterwards. That's not a problem. Then we work from this one here, across. Then we work from this one. And then from this one. That should be done. And all we need to do is just grab all these pieces and merge them. Ah. Wonderful. Always a problem in my way. Gonna unmerge all the extra pieces so that nothing is joined. And now, just so I can make sure everything works properly. There you go. There's your pentagram. That's pretty much, well, it's just a star, isn't it? But, you know. So now I'm going to join all the extra pieces so I can do what I need to do with this. I think I will introduce red into this run. There we go. So this edge piece I'm going to bring down 64 rather than lift up, so it works quite nicely here. There we go. And it just works. Any tips on making 3D mode less laggy? There's a few things you can do. So I work with a really shit laptop at work as my like mapping utility from work. The first and foremost thing, so you press F5 to go to these options. Straight away, view distance, turn that to the minimum. Not the minimum, but the minimum you can map with. So I tend to leave on 1000. So I won't even be able to see the end of this room anymore. But you'll notice now my frame rate even here has increased a little bit. But this PC's a beast, so it should be fine anyway. But yeah, that's your first point of call. Really reduce that until you can handle it. Then other things you got, I guess it's in here as well. Appearance. So there's high quality rendering here. Turn that off. Animated selection, I guess that might contribute a little bit. So like now it's on the low quality rendering mode and it actually feels worse. But it might be better on your machine. Back to appearance, I'm going to turn it back on. And then the other one, now obviously this is subject to you working in like an advanced map, so I'll open one just for the sake of talking about it. That one will do. So if you're working on a map that uses a lot of 3D floors, go to the area with said 3D floors, like this. God, my frame rate on this map sucks with this draw distance. I think I had to lower it when I was making this level. Actually, a better example would be to add 3D models in as well. So if I go to Source Ports GZD, exclude from testing, there you go. So now my 3D model should display as well. As it loads all the textures, because there's so much shit in here. Right, yeah, so the first thing you can do, obviously it's lagging for me, is press tab, hide all that extra 3D stuff, and the frame rate increases quite well. See how jumpy that is? So how smooth that is? So unless you're actually working on the 3D model himself, or the 3D floor, or any of that sort of thing's position, press tab and hide it. Hopefully you'll be able to visualize where your thing's supposed to be, and then just, you know, I need to check. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Move on. Get to the next bit. Now this whole bridge here. 3D. But without it, I still sort of know what's supposed to be here because it's done, it's made, you know? Yeah, those are the two main things that I'd advise for getting 3D mode to lag less. There's not really much else. There's no magic tricks or anything. It does unfortunately boil down to buy a better computer if you can. And I understand money is not the easiest thing to come by, so... Also, doesn't something seem a bit absurd about buying a better computer to make levels for a game that's 25 years old? Like, it just seems so backwards to me, and it's something I've done. Yeah, Sage Drops? That actually works really well there. Why did I not think to put that up here? Shit. That continues on from the side pieces really well. But I do want the brick. Imagine if the editor let you see linked portals but in the engine itself. Yep. Unlucky Kyle. Is there any red version? There is, yes. We've just found our theme, boys and girls. All these bits is going to be a little bit on the tedious side, but there we are. Not floor, ceiling OMRB. Is that too bright? Oh, white kind of goes with the snow theme, doesn't it? I am not feeling this red at all. It's too pink, too off. Ah, that wouldn't be fucked up, it'd be useful. I imagine it'd be incredibly lag-inducing though. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Gonna have to stick with what I know works, I guess. I really regret wearing this long sleeve top tonight. It's fucking warm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open a window. Sorry if it increases the background noise too much, but it is what it is. I'll die otherwise. No one wants me to be dead, surely. I do want that texture to be usable. I'm just going to slap that in there for now. There is a certain texture I'm looking for, and I fear that it's not here. There it is. Where is this part of that? Cool. And then I guess just brick across here will work for now. Yeah, man, I hate it. Do you ever get those days where you're not actually in a mood to map? Or do what you're normally doing? Today very much feels like one of those things, those days for me. I have started this stream as a way to force myself to map. But I'm just not feeling like I want to map right now. So to those of you watching, this might not come as a surprise, but I'm feeling quite burned out on Doom mapping at the moment. I kind of want to slow this pace down a bit and just get to grips with where I'm supposed to be in life and everything else as well. How upset would everyone be if Eviternity wasn't released on time. I mean, it's an arbitrary time set by myself, so it's a time I could change to suit me. And nobody could stop me, because it's me who's making it. But I do want to know how disappointed people would feel if that was to happen. Oh, hi there, Cold Rider. How you doing? Which texture? It can also be very upsetting. I'm thinking this as well because I feel like I'm putting some undue pressure on the guest mappers, and I feel like it might be stressing some people out a bit. Unfairly so. Yeah, Cold Rider gets it. That's kind of the answer I was hoping to hear, so what I'm thinking is it won't be a huge delay, it'll only be like a month or two, but just push it back to early 2019 instead of late, well, December 2018. And then that gives me more time to just ensure things, you know, are how they should be. Finally found texture? Yeah, fuck it, that one will do. I don't know if I'd want to use that texture anymore or not. Anyway, being the red part of the map. Red skull key. This is supposed to be instrumental. Bear with me a second. I'm trying to clean up my playlist because I'm getting copyright strikes on YouTube. And there's certain things that are triggering it. So things that have vocals in, I notice, trigger it almost instantly. Just bear with me just a second. I'm just going to remove that from the playlist so I'm less at risk later on. Sad to see it go. This playlist was 1,700 songs long, and we're now down to 1,661. Ouch. Can I send you a 2D screenshot of the Pentagon? Yeah, sure. I'll dump it in the chat here for you. Sounds like some tune from Donkey Kong. Spot on, my friend. It's Donkey Kong Country's Aquatic Ambience, but in a metal version. That is a very good ear you got there. Mind you, to be fair, Toxic Eternity's covers are insanely accurate to the source material, so you know, that's kind of to be expected in a way, but it goes to show A, how good the cover is, and B, that you've got good ear. I'm going to lift this up. And this down. Ooh, idea. Idea just struck me. For this bit, it's only a little lighting effect, but it's this sort of stuff that gets me excited. OMRB. I'm going to suggest to Anmark that he changes the colour of this whole thing to whatever he feels is right. Because I'm not sure I'm feeling the red. Just because I put a pentagram, I feel like it has to look a bit evil, which is a bit off with the theme. Oh, lame. I have to change that texture to something else. Something similar. Yeah, it's going to have to be something that's 16 the whole way through. Not an issue, there is one of those here. Cool. I'm going to just change that texture to this for now. So that's 160, that's 144, so I can change all of that to 128. And then I'm going to set my first voodoo doll up. Yay! Player 1 start, there you go. And just so it's easy for me to find it. Great, someone outside is blaring whatever the fuck that is. Okay, so this one here goes inside a little voodoo doll box. What's the easiest way to do this? I think I'm going to do it a bit differently. That's how I would have done it before. Yeah, I only need that to be fair. Yeah, we'll do it in 5s. Yep, that's fine. Right. So this. Tag 1, 5, 3. Think. Hit. 2, 3, 4. So we're doing greater than the 1, with more like steps after 1. And I am from the UK. Yes, this hideous accent of mine, I'll never be able to shift. Gives it away. Ever so. Oh. What? Didn't set up. Okay, right. So, change your brightness to this brightness. 5. Yep, first step. Tag 6. And tag 7. Not tedious at all. And tag 8. We do the same here, so that way. So hopefully, yeah, that works. Right, blink. Haven't done something important. Special 8. Change this brightness to 255. That should put us. You went to college and uni, they're nice. And Warwick, fair enough. Where is Warwick? Why? I can't seem to think where it is. I feel like it's local to me. Okay, is that voodoo doll not scrolling? It's supposed to. It is. It's just not triggering. Is that because these are switches? Oh, right, yeah. Idiot. You absolute idiot. So that is actually supposed to be alt repeat. Change, no. Lights change to 255. There we go. That's what it actually needs to be. Christ, I made that a fucking meal, didn't I? Later, it's not, so I don't really like stopping a stream to look at a message sent by someone. Oh. I want to speed that up a bit. That's easy enough to do. Obviously the speed will be somewhat different in PR Boom, but nice. Very simple effect, it really didn't take much to make. But I feel like that sort of stuff is what makes all the difference. That's giving that key some extra significance. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm based in Surrey, so generally, if I'm going to meet anyone, I sort of say, oh yeah, let's meet in London. Oop. This totally... something's really bothering me about this, because this doesn't look or feel like a snow map anymore as soon as you're inside. It's a bit too different. Whereas with the previous map, this sort of felt like the interior of somewhere that could be a bit cold, and obviously we had the icicles, which will come later elsewhere. So perhaps it needs a view of snow from outside of the room. I fear this map's going to become too much of an arena-based thing. Okay, let's have a look at your idea then, Atro. I'll get up on the screen so everyone else can see what I'm looking at. As soon as you enter a room, the whole room goes down with the centre, which will be a silent teleport, aka the height between each of those steps has to be something very high. Once you reach the pit, you'll be teleported in a timeless world full of snow and crystals frozen in the sky. That sounds like a monumental pain in the ass. I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure I fully understand. Feel free to implement something like that in your map. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, what I originally envisioned when I said this was I would do octagonal rooms around it based on the other suggestion that everyone else gave, which obviously could be as simple as this. That's an octagon. Done. Design a room like that and then rotate it to match the angle as closely as I can. Fuck me, that is close. And then join them up. So like have 4 rooms around the edge, somewhat like this. Obviously this is really rough. Just as an explanation. About there. And then sort of connecting up the sides to this however I see necessary. Obviously I'd do it much more accurately if I was doing it for reals, but you get the point. What about making the ceiling between the pentagram sky? We could do. It's just that if you look at where this is technically miles in the floor compared to this structure. No one really cares about that. It's literally just me who worries about the theoretical plausibility of the location. Okay. I know this texture here that I'm using right now is supposed to get, at some point, somewhen, a snowy version. I have requested it, so fingers crossed that happens. That is OICE_EO1 that I need. Lower unpegged. I guess the end of the carpet will be here, won't it? I was going to have the carpet go all the way through, but if there's snow... The average map length is varying anywhere from... Well, there is no actual average, I guess, but I'd say about 10 minutes will be your close average. I also used the wrong way around on that one. There we go. So most maps sort of have about a 10-minute playtime once you get past the first episode or so. But it's anywhere from 5 minutes to 25 minutes. With the biggest at the moment sitting at about 20-ish minutes. And it's not like a linear progression. It's not like it goes 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute sort of thing. It waves. So like map 5, for example, which doesn't exist yet, that I see that map literally being a 5-minute map, despite the one before it probably being 15-20 minutes. Just for good variety, good variance, just keeping it mixed and interesting, you know? At least that's the idea. Yeah, okay, this all needs to be snow, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll do the Dragonfly snow fade that I've done. That ceiling texture is actually what the floor needs to be. Unless ODSM. Yep. That's what it's supposed to be. I've actually told Atrinox he's not allowed to use the teal. Because the whole entirety of the next 2 maps afterwards are fully... of the theme afterwards pretty much is teal based, so with a big teal sky. And I want to keep it quite... I want to keep the teal stuff suppressed until you get to that point, so that that episode has more sort of a lasting impact on the player and makes it more impressive to the person playing the level. for the first time. That's the texture I'm looking for. Meanwhile, I actually want this texture here. Okay, I have this slight issue, which is snow isn't perfect. I have to be not perfect for the snow. How am I going to do that when I'm so not perfect? So all I'm doing here is literally just drawing organic-y wave shapes just to help make this not feel so rigid and firm and fucking, you know, digital. Sorry about the background noise. Not much I can do to stop people driving, unfortunately. That'd be quite convenient though, wouldn't it? I'm streaming. No one's allowed to drive in the whole country. Fuck off. Man, if I had that kind of power, it would not be in the right hands. I would so abuse it. It's like, oh, I'm travelling, so can everyone else stop driving, please? I don't want traffic on the road. Thank you. You can't hear shit? Alright, sweet. It's fucking noisy my end, so... I'm mixed feelings about this microphone that I've got. It's, like... In some ways it's quite good, because it's not a good microphone. Like, it's not picking up some things that I'm quite glad it doesn't pick up, like my housemates and fiance and stuff moving around the house. Like the closing of doors. Maybe you heard that? Someone's engine start up just then. Might be ideal if all that stuff is literally not being picked up because the microphone's shit. But yeah, in terms of actual sound quality, I'm quite disappointed. Like, I spent a decent amount on it, so why is it so bad? But there you go. I mean, decent amount by my books, that's fuck all by someone who actually cares about microphones. This is such a tedious thing to draw. The worst bit, this doesn't even go to the brightest snow yet. Aquila mentioned the other day that I get fucked by merge sector stuff way more than anyone else that they watch. It's a curse, I'm telling you, it's a fucking curse. Just gonna do snowy patches. Actually, to be honest, this bit doesn't need to be that one. That's like, that probably wouldn't get as isolated. Could use things like Oconk 830. I'll have a look. Obviously, the next theme is about that concrete shit, so. Oh god. Oconk A30. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the really light one, isn't it? Yeah, that one I'll let you use. That's okay. The only other map that I use at the moment is the sort of concrete-y industrial map that I was working on recently with Anmat, so. This is boring to make. Just try to make sure your map looks a bit more medieval than industrial. Like, that's the main focus, and the fact that you're using some of the more digital stuff doesn't fit in with the episode at all. And that's what I was worrying about. That's sort of the concern I was trying to voice to you the other day. Oh man, Eris. Hopefully the connection restores for you. What is it with the UK connection like? very first world. Like, I hate to put it quite like that, but that is how it is, you know. We're not, like, as a country, we're not poor. We should have very, very good internet infrastructure, and we have just dog shit instead. Like, most other countries that have, like, 50% of our wealth as a country are able to provide their, like, I don't know what you call it, their citizens with better internet, you know? Exactly. Like, we do have fiber here, but, like, the deployment of it around the country is pretty dire. Like, a lot of us do have it, and I've got fiber here, but it's not the best fiber. It's not fiber to the home, it's fiber to the port, or whatever it's called, fiber to the exchange. So, like, we get relatively quick internet, but it's not quick. It's just decent enough. With the amount I'm paying for it as well, it's quite frustrating. And it went up recently as well. Oh my god, it went up. As if this year wasn't already taxing enough on me. Oh well. Let's not talk about money problems right now. At least I've got a roof over my head and food in my stomach, so I'm not dying, therefore I don't really have anything to complain about. Yeah, mostly medieval. Like, have you actually played the other levels that are there, H-Nox? Because that is kind of a prerequisite before you start mapping. Have I done it all? Have I actually done all of it now? Fine. So I'm doing it in this mode instead of 3D mode because it's kind of easier to tell from top down what bit belongs to what. Okay, so this one is going to be O Snow B01. There we go. All this wiggly shit over here. Oops, no. Not those bits. Not those bits, thank you. Hopefully this makes sense once I've done it and it doesn't look like crap. Boy, that would suck. Shit. I didn't do these bits properly. That's better. Okay. The next step is this one, which is basically all of this stuff here. We will get there shortly. That's the only thing that I'm not a big fan of in terms of doing snow and natural stuff, is sometimes it takes a lot longer to get anywhere with it. Yay! We have a snow gradient. It feels really blocky because the difference is huge and there's lighting on top of it, but it sort of conveys the message well enough. You understand what you're looking at. See how it goes from brick to snow. It'll do. What's my favourite WOD ever? Oh, that changes so often. I went through a massive phase of Scythe 2. I feel like that is, in terms of influencing me as a mapper, that's probably one of the top maps, top tier WODs for me. Eric Alm inspires me in a huge way for this project specifically. I've copied the format, the 5 maps per episode thing, the sort of shorter but sweeter map size. I'm pretending the end half of Scythe 2 isn't a thing because of Slaughter. The fact that it's a one-man megawad, it is made by a single dude, that hugely inspires me and makes me think, oh well, you know, maybe I could do that. Obviously I'm not doing that anymore, I've got guest mappers, but that's what started this off at least. So I guess deep down I'll say Scythe 2 map 1 to map 20. Which I can play pretty quick. At least on the lowest difficulty. I'm really not feeling the mapping today, you know. Oh, it's so annoying. When I was on the train home, I was buzzing with ideas. Absolutely buzzing with ideas. I was sending Anmut messages over Discord on mobile, which I hate doing. Discord on mobile sucks. But I was doing it because I was excited about the map. Now that I'm actually here, I kind of feel like I'm not able to perform. And that bothers me. I'm not used to that feeling at the moment. I've just gone on a near 20 map long stint of no map as block, and now it's finally hitting me. Alright, 9-inch hills, calm down, calm down. Sorry. Is that too much of an in-joke for everyone? Probably is, to be fair. Yeah, that one is going to stay like that. Okay. Gotcha. See, I like the latest Slaughter maps, but when I actually play them, I sort of switch off. I start to think, I'm a bit bored now, but that doesn't help. That is like miles into the project, you know. There are other projects that are out there that inspire me massively, and I find half of my enjoyment from a project comes from how much I enjoy it. How much it inspires me. So, one that I found particularly interesting and inspiring to begin with when I played it was Pirate Doom. Don't know if you've checked that one out before. By Darch, I believe. And it's such a quirky little thing. It's so different from pretty much anything else in the scene. There's not much else that I've played with that style, and it uses like a lot of textures from like Monkey Island, Rayman 2, some real out there stuff, and the themes, the style, the music, the skin changes, the sprites, you know, that sort of stuff, it all just adds up to make a really interesting and entertaining experience. And that's why I really like that one. It's a good reminder also that, you know, Doom can be anything. Literally anything. I'm looking for a texture I haven't used. Wonderful. There it is. I wonder how many people can guess where this one's from. Where is this song from? Where does it originate? Pretty sure I've heard a MIDI of this in a Doom map before. I think. Do I want those bars there? Problem is the alignment of this. Fuck's sake, why does that look good? I bet this goes too far. Yeah, that literally touches the red key. Does that prevent you from being able to grab the red key? I wonder. This one's from Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, you can still get the key. So that's fine. Although the inners could be just 4 instead. Then the player should still be able to run through there then. Yeah, that works. That works for me. Oh my god, there's only 15 minutes of my stream time left. I have pre-arranged plans elsewhere. aka spend time with the fiance. Or, meow. It seems so weird to be able to do that in GZD. It skips a bit here, but there you go. All in all, I'm gonna be honest. What was the song called? It was the battle theme. 35-second latency really sucks for this shit. Yep, no kidding. Sorry, Aris. If there was some magic wand I could wave which would keep the stream not looking like shit and also let it load quicker, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Oh dear. Ah. Well, colour me surprised. Also, what the fuck? Is that joined to something? No. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Sweet. So, even though progress has been slow this stream, I feel like it's a good start. That's about as much as I can really say for it. But yeah. What do I want to do with the rest of the stream? Because I'm really not feeling this mapping at the moment. Which I feel awful saying. It feels awful to say it. Yeah, you know what? All that talk of Scythe 2. Shall we have some playthrough of that? It's been ages since I played it. Are you gonna load? Thank you. Let's get some sound. I haven't played this in ages, and I say ages, I haven't played it since the start of the year. And it's what inspired Eviternity. I'm gonna play it on I'm Too Young to Die so I can just breeze through it. Speedy. Goodbye. Oh, I forgot the key. That shows how rusty I am with this. Might as well get the armor and just play it a bit more chill than I normally do. There was a while where I was trying to learn to speedrun it on I'm Too Young to Die. Hence why I wanted to play this skill. But I don't know, just after trying loads of times I realised I'm just not speedrunner material at all. I enjoy going quick, but not going that quick. If that makes sense. No, Yugi, I'm actually playing Scythe 2. Taking a little break. Done with the mapping for today. Didn't really get too much progress. What am I doing? Totally forgotten the route around this. Why? Thank you. Wow, infinite heights. Wonderful. Yeah, whatever. There are a few things that can bother me, but then like I give them benefit of the doubt given how old this shit is, you know? Like, this shit was made when I wasn't even a teenager. Wait, where was the teleporter? It was just there. It's literally right there. I missed it. Oh, no, that's not the teleporter I wanted at all. I don't know why I went there, actually. I just remembered you don't go down there at all. Idiot. Oh, well. It's like, as much as I want to be a speedrunner, I don't really want to get in the habit of SR50ing everything. I'm trying to play that way, you know? Ow. Yeah, Scythe 2 is, in my opinion, the best of the greats. So, like, you've got Alien Vendetta, you've got Hell Revealed, you've got Scythe 2. Some people consider Drown in Blood, which I think is just an abysmal joke. Yeah, you got all that sort of shit, just all piled in as this, like, list of fantastic top-tier WODs. And the only one that still holds a candle to, like, today is Scythe 2, in my opinion. Admittedly, a lot of these maps I could probably make in, like, in terms of a speed map. At least the earlier ones. But just because I can make it doesn't make it bad. Mind you, I do love how much of this level is optional. Like, I can't do that in my levels, I don't know how to. Oh yeah, the Plasma Marines are shit. They are literally shit. Whatever. There should be a Cyber Demon in here, and even though I prefer I'm Too Young to Die for this, it bothers me so much that there isn't one there. Can I get it? Nope. So what turns a 10-second speedrun into like a multiple minute run? Not even multiple minute, like 1 minute run. Is missing that keycard jump. Strafe run. And Infinite Heights. I fucking love Infinite Heights. Get out of my face. Secret though. Gonna grab this stuff now. What was after? Did I not hit the switch that I'm supposed to hit? I'm not braining today. I've completely forgotten how you trigger this level. I thought you just hit that pedestal that I stood on. Then you come back out. That doesn't seem to be doing anything though. What step am I missing? Fuck off. Like, seriously? Was it just a case of I didn't walk far enough here? It was. That was literally it. There's one of your flaws for you. Ah, okay. I used to love playing this on co-op. I haven't played this on co-op in forever. I'd say the early days of Skulltag, back when I got into it, were my favourite days back when when everything felt fresh, everything felt new, and I was a terrible mapper, so stuff like this impressed me even more. It's a dead simple mechanism, yeah, you're right there, Arthur. This map you get better results if you just don't shoot, because everything doesn't spawn in. until about here. I can't believe I dodged that. I literally must have been like on the pixel. I failed the little strafe. Took too long setting it up and failed it too. My SR50 game is bad now. Whatever. Bye-bye. Missed the switch. Oh man, it's all coming back to me. I used to absolutely fucking play the shit out of this. Forgot about those dudes though. This is also supposed to be a cyber demon. I know I'm not playing on UV, I'm just breezing through it. Like I said earlier, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was at one point or another in time, I was trying to learn it as a I'm Too Young to Die speedrun. But the later levels are just too slaughter, even on I'm Too Young to Die, like they just go bullshit, full bullshit. I don't even know if I've got the most optimum routes either. I didn't research other people's play. I literally just looked at it for myself. Like, everything I know here is just my own doing. I swear there's supposed to be an arc file on this lift, but there isn't. I think that might be on UV or something. Whoops. He'll just breeze-eep through the level. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I just missed the shotgun. That makes things bad. So there is a way of skipping like the whole level, and that is this. So like I swear it's set up. Use these boxes and just fucking. I suck at SR50. I'm better at it keyboard only. But yeah, you can just about strafe run that. I'm pretty sure. That or I used to cheat and jump it. I don't think I did that. So, but yeah, if you don't do that, there is the rest of the level that you have to play. Please. Man, it's so much more fun playing like you're made of lightning or some dumb shit. There's two server demons on UV, yeah, exactly. It's so different, isn't it? But at least I'm Too Young to Die. I don't look like I suck. If you don't shoot here, none of that like massive set of imps spawning. This is probably one of the ones where I could die, you know. Ouch. And that's why. I forget where I'm supposed to go now. You're supposed to be a cyber demon, aren't you? Oh yeah, I've got a blue key. Just... Where's the oh, of course, I remember now. I'll just shut the fuck up. Thank you. What am I stuck on? Barrels. Fucking barrels. This is one of the ones that you do BFG. There we go. one of the other ones that you BFG? Yeah, this is something I can't do in my own maps. I can't seem to convince myself to just freely drop so many BFGs and stuff in my levels. Even though they serve no major purpose, they're just there for good damage. Made of lightning, yes. Super quick. I remember now, I used to BFG these guys. I've gone the wrong side. Wonderful. Totally fucked that up. The imp didn't hold it open for me. Rude. Nope, actually yeah, this one first. There, then this corner. He's a rude dude. But I'm too quick. Yeah, we're at the end of the stream. Hey, Blasty just subscribed. Wait, hold on, didn't you subscribe the other day? Whatever. You feel like you just shared 13 months last week. What the fuck? That's over a year, dude. That's over a year. What the hell? Thank you so much. Why did I shoot? Why did I do anything? Kill myself. Let's do that again, shall we? 27's your favourite map of the whole set. I think 27's once I stopped playing. Oh, look at that. Cheers, mate. If you don't shoot, nothing spawns in your way either. If you do shoot, you get either a Cyber Demon here or a Pain Elemental here. Okay, time for the janky part of the run. Which this was one of the things that massively made me stop considering speedrunning this. So normally you wouldn't take care of these guys, but I suck so much that it's worth it. So SR15 onto this box over here. Yo, General VV, thank you very much for the follow. I could swear you're already following, but either way, welcome back to the stream. You caught me playing Scythe 2 at the end of a mapping session. Fucking hell, I suck at this. So yeah, this is one of the bits that I used to like struggle with so much that I just like that. I just end up fucking no-clipping back up and giving up eventually. You literally just have to strafe run onto that box. That's all that's in this. But yeah, you get the point. I can't be asked to waste my time doing this. I'm just gonna drop there, get the key, and go straight to the exit. And I feel like that was made, that little secret thing there was totally manufactured by Eric Helm on purpose. Otherwise, him can't hit you because of the vertical speed. Okay, fine. Thank you. Oh, I could actually die here. Didn't realize how low I was. I did die. Oh well. We're not here for an official playthrough, we're here for just quick shit. Iron Man run invalid. If this was an Iron Man, I wouldn't be doing on I'm Too Young to Die, would I? Wow, thank you, Paul. So we get our first plasma zombie here. Did I actually hit that? I didn't hear it. Stay to this side so he can't hit you. Exactly. Died on I'm Too Young to Die. What a joke. I'm going the wrong way. Wait. What is the right way? Oh yeah, I've got the yellow key. Go quick, because that plasma will hurt. Next to the barrels. Yoink. You probably wouldn't do this if you're playing quick, but better safe than sorry. You don't actually have to kill him at all, you can just completely skip the dude, which is probably the best option. I should relinquish Doom now. What, forever and always? Just no more Doom. Yeah, could do that. Wow. That demon actually getting in the fucking way, really? Why am I shooting through the demon? You can go so quick on this map just because they're going downstairs. Action. Infinite heights are wonderful. Who the fuck invented them? Oh, come on. Make this bit hilariously easy. Please. Thank you. And then don't shoot, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's don't shoot now. If you don't shoot now, you can just breeze your way up the stairs like this. Nothing gets in your way at all. Till this, but you know, you just squeeze through and hit the switch. Go back to Call of Duty. Fuck Call of Duty. The only one I'd give the time of the day is the first one, and like that's still bad. But it feels okay, if only because it's still quite evidently the Quake 3 engine. Fuck. Finally got a rocket launcher. Oh, stuck on things. Don't want that. Don't know why I'm doing this. That's dumb. Okay, I'll kill these now. Taking too long. That's what I was supposed to do. Get the red key. Don't miss the red key, for fuck's sake. What you can do, if I remember right, is get a Revenant rocket to boost you as you SR-50 across that gap. Stupid shit, but you know. You know, I've not actually come across any of Major Arlene's actual content. I just know who they are. That's about it. Let there be speed. I'll try and get to 27 before I call it ends on the stream, but there are things I need to do. Pretty sure it's a Revenant normally. Thank you. Stupid demon. So I kind of got this part of these parts of the levels down to a certain sequence of events. I feel like that gives me an insight into how speedrunners think. They're no longer thinking about the level and just playing as a game, they're actually reducing it to a process almost. Which is kind of bad. Bye. And yeah, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. So this map kind of sucks. I say kind of because it doesn't actually suck, it's just one of those like, what did that switch do moments, and it's not obvious at all half the time. Get out of my face. Okay, so there's this one bit that you need to go fast, which is through here. Got it. That Hell Knight spawns in the way and prevents you from getting very far, and that's very annoying. But obviously I'm not fast enough for that time save to actually count for anything, so who cares. So now all the 4 temple bits are open. And most of them are okay except the Arcvile one. The Arcvile one is Satan. Hopefully I survive. That was a surprising yes, I survived. Having to dodge unnecessarily uncomfortable bits. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Okay, so the end of this level's got a couple of those plasma marines in. They're horrible. Boink! Just pull in my legs. Plural. So yeah, you just might as well fucking ignore him and go. Really, the stream went like black and white. That's nuts. So this is where the game starts getting bullshit. It's like 23 or something where the map goes to garbage. Oh yeah, it's here. That was actually helpful because it pulled the caco away. Oh, I'm going to do something. If I go compatibility options and turn it to just default GZ Doom, and I guess I need to reset, so do that. Hopefully, if I was to turn on jump options, customize controls, just so I can test. So if you can walk on monsters' heads, which is what I used to do in co-op all the time. You gonna fucking let me or what? Okay, I guess it's still blocked. This is map 21, isn't it? Yeah. Change map. Map 21. Can I jump on your head now? Wow. Is there a reason this isn't working? Look at my mouse look. Like if I fly, why is Infinite Height still on? I swear I just turned it off. Oh, I think it has some defaults set for Scythe, doesn't it? Yeah, see, like here. Okay, well that's different because this wasn't on before. Does that take effect now? Okay, GZ Doom actually has settings. Okay, well I'll have to explain it. I'm gonna end the stream anyway, so if I just God mode my way through, fucking speed it. There you go. Fuck off. Get out of my face. I've given myself all keys as well, so I don't even need to grab that. Right. Basically, there's this bit round here. Just here, where if you position yourself right, like this, you... Oh my god, it's letting me run on monsters' heads! Okay, why does that suddenly work? Anyway, yeah, so you run along the heads, they're positioned so perfectly that you can run on their heads all the way to this bit here, which then grants you access outside of the map. And you just take that here, and go to the exit. That's how I used to like beat it when I played co-op on like Zanjalam and Skulltag and stuff. Because why the fuck wouldn't you? Anyway, map 27, skill 3. I don't know this one very well at all. In fact, I know I don't know it well enough. Getting raped already. You just want to see me like fail punching things again. Sweet. Music choice is sufficiently epic. Wow, that one did not want to die. Yay! Yeah, I don't have time for this map. I was supposed to finish the stream 15 minutes ago, so... Right. And also that thing. That's evil. This was the first map that made you wow. It is very impressive. Especially considering how much of this is mono-textured. Also, it's fake 3D stuff. Rocking. Why is there an A-fret in there? So I'm going to kill the monsters just for a quick look around. Just because it looks nice. It's like this fake 3D stuff, you know. This is where I pretty much got my, like... Sorry to put it so grossly, but got my hard on for fake 3D. This map. Well, not this map, but this type of map. It just looks so good. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the stream. So, I'll be continuing this map possibly next stream. It depends on where Anmut is with it. But if I'm not working on this one, I will be working on a map called Slave, which will be another new map. I know. So we're going to have 3 maps on the go at the same time, and I'll be shuffling between them until they're all done, so that'll be pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, so the next stream is probably on Monday. But it'll be a different time to normal, so I have the day off of work on Monday. I have to go to the doctors in the morning for something totally mundane, so yeah, 8:45 in the morning I'll be at the doctor's, I'll have some breakfast, I'll come back here, and instead of going to work, I'm taking the day off, and I am hopefully going to map from about 9:30 in the morning right through till like 5 in the evening. Maybe with an hour break in the middle for lunch, but we'll see. That is basically my plan. So we'll see how much that happens on the day. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure, and there's been a huge amount of you as well. It's been great. So thank you very much, and I will see you Monday or Wednesday. Take care.